CageMinds.com. King of Cage Evolution taking place November 20th. We've got Amanda Lovato with us. She's on the card. How you feeling, Amanda?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. We're going to see you down at Atomweight for the first time. So how's the weight cutting going?
Going pretty good. Pretty excited to see how strong I'm going to be at 105. Done 110 and 115, but we'll see how this goes.
Was this something you were looking at? You want to try to get the size advantage, see if you can make it all the way down to Atom?
105, well that's kind of been the plan since I went pro. I think I took my 115 pro debut just because I wanted to be pro so bad, but after I did that, I realized how much bigger those girls are than me, so 105 is probably where I belong.
And then coming up next weekend, your opponent's going to be?
Jenny Severio, I think is how you pronounce it. She's going to be a girl from Florida.
And you two were already supposed to meet once, right?
Yeah, but we pushed it back later because we couldn't come to an agreement for me to fly out there, so we said, well, you can come fight me here at home. So it's cool to finally be fighting at home.
So you know something about her, then what do you know coming into this one?
I have the height advantage, and that is very rare, being that I'm like 4'11", 5 foot, and she's coming in at 4'9", so I'm super excited.
Outside of a couple sparring partners, have you had that advantage in a fight yet at all?
I think for my pro debut, I was like maybe an inch taller, but she was a lot bigger than me, so it didn't work out quite like I wanted it to. So I'm pretty excited.
So since February, last fight, what's that time done to improve your game?
It's actually got to improve a lot. I'm hoping I could showcase my ground skills on where my wrestling has come, well, how it's come along, because I'm pretty much known as a brawler and a striker. I'll sit there and I'll bang with you all day, but my wrestling, I've been really focused on my wrestling and my grappling, and I think it's come a long way, so I'm ready to showcase it and let everybody see how far it's come.
Known as that brawler, and we know you like to get in that, so how hard has it been in practice to try to remember to incorporate the changing levels, get those takedowns so you can incorporate that in the fight?
It's just really about staying calm, and I think that's going to be a big test to see how far I've come as a professional in this fight, is to see how I can keep it where I want the fight to go and not so much into somebody else's game plan. I'm going to stick to my game plan this time around.
And then we're moving down a weight. We also know that you've picked up the strength and conditioning athlete ready, I believe you're working with. So what's that been like?
Oh, Jared's awesome. He's really helped me develop my footwork, and I think I've come a lot stronger, become a lot more leaner, and I'm just ready to see like where that's going to put my conditioning in the cage fight. I'm pretty excited because sparring and everything has just been great. So I'm just ready to put it all together.
Has there been different evolutions where you've gone from like a brawler to feeling like a fighter to getting into feeling like a martial artist to kind of being like an athlete now?
Well, it's just more, I think, of coming from that amateur fighter to a professional fighter, more just being able to pick, I don't know really how to word it, but to pick where you want to be in a fight or in a brawl, and just learning how to keep your composure.
So a lot of that then comes from practicing and getting the positions you want and taking it where you want?
Being patient. Being patient is one thing we've really been focusing on this fight camp, because I'll get into a great position, but because I never wrestled or did grappling for a long period of time, I've been doing this maybe 3 years now, and so it's just a matter of being patient and position.
So after a couple of years, do you feel some of this is starting to stick yet as to where you felt really green and out of place then with the grappling?
No, I'm actually starting to feel it coming along quite a bit. It's just being more confident, I think, is what I need to be, but it's come a long ways. I can't even complain. I've been working hard, so I'm just ready to go out there and do my thing.
When we were talking earlier, you had said August. That's the last time you really thought you were going to be in a fight. That was a couple months ago, so how excited are you, to be able to get back active?
I'm just ready to get back in there and to turn my record around and just to start getting busy again. I miss being an amateur because you're fighting once a month, every other 2 months, and it's like being professional. I think I fought maybe once a year, twice a year at the most, and I think if I were to have a better record, it would change a lot of that.
And then talk a little bit about getting a fight back home. It's been a little bit.
Oh man, that's pretty exciting because usually my grandma's the only one who makes it out to my fights, and unfortunately she won't be here for this fight, but my mom and my family will get to go, all my family from Vegas, my friends from work, my friends at home, so it's pretty exciting to actually go into a fight being the hometown girl instead of going and fighting the hometown girl.
So What did hearing those boos and having those travels, what has that done for you? You know, really getting some of those feeling like a pro because you've had those journeys now.
Yeah, well, there wasn't really too much booing or anything, but it's just kind of cool to have a crowd behind you, because when you go out to fight somebody in their hometown, it's like nobody's really there for you. I've gotten a lot of compliments after fights that you did great, you're awesome, you're badass, we're gonna start following you, and it's just cool to finally have that support here for me once.
What's the message for the fans? Why should they come out to watch this fight?
You're going to want to come out and see me and my teammates throw down. We have a really stacked card, and this is me at my best, or as far as I come as a pro, and I'm not going to let it just, it's going to be a good show. You don't want to miss it.
I want to throw out one cliche. Would you say this is the best you've ever felt in your life?
It is.
So what does that mean to you, though, from where you've been before?
It just means I've come a long ways. You know, I wasn't athletic growing up. I didn't really play any sports, and for me to just jump into this and see how much I've progressed in just a few years, it's kind of cool.
Do you need to thank anybody?
I just want to thank my team, my coaches, my family, and anybody that supported me along the way. It means a lot.
And then tell the people how to follow you.
Thank you guys for all your support. I hope you can make it out to the show. You don't want to miss it.
Thank you for the time.
Thank you.